Hey, this is Ivy from Corey Flood. The song title Heaven Or actually stems from an inside joke we had at band practice one day. I'm terrible with naming songs, and Anne thought Heaven or NASCAR would be hilarious, and we agreed, but we also didn't want to have any NASCAR lawyers after us, so we shortened it. But I think it ultimately fits the song. This idea of, is this a reality I want, or is it what I'm supposed to want? Is this heaven, or is it something else? The lyrics speak to themes that resonate throughout the record, like feeling a disconnect between your sense of reality and the version other people are depicting. As a band, we try to capture that emotional dissonance by also leaning towards unusual song patterns or construction. I love playing with Em and Juliet for so many reasons, but what makes Corey Flood work is how we meet each other at whatever weird place we're coming from. There's some magical symbiosis there, and it just fits. Em and Juliet bring such unique interpretations to guitar and drums in response to whatever I'm working on, and that's what I love about writing songs with them. I read Jen Pelly's book on the Raincoats around the time I started working on these songs, and the band's ethos of rejecting traditional structures is a very freeing concept I try to embrace. I had also read Brick Smith-Start's memoir around that time, and her songs with The Fall became a really big touchstone for me. The refrain, "I know what I saw," is meant as a sort of self-affirmation in the face of shifting narratives or uncertain motives. It's an act of refusal when confronted with gaslighting, like, I know my feelings are valid, I know the facts that unfolded, I see how you're trying to twist them, but ultimately, I know what I saw, and that shouldn't be diminished or discredited. This song started with a bass riff I was working on in my bedroom. I would say I'm not a very traditional bassist in that I play lefty, and I also just kind of do whatever I want. I brought a few different basses to experiment with, since it's very rare you'll find a lefty in a studio's collection. But I ended up using my Mustang bass, which was originally a righty, but I'd flipped to a lefty. I also wrote this song on that Mustang, and I think having the flipped orientation and slightly off distribution of weight does have an influence on where I'm playing on the neck and what kind of tones I get. Heaven Or and the rest of our album Hanging Garden was recorded at Headroom Studios in Philly over just 2 days, which is honestly pretty nuts for tracking an entire full-length album. But we worked with Jackie Milestone. They're an amazing engineer with seemingly endless focus and stamina for those long days. They're also a friend, which really helped. Our previous recordings were done in a basement with minimal technical considerations, so having another person we trusted to help refine the tone was a really big step for Corey Flood.